I think I found my new spot to hang out the rest of the day. This is just too comfy. Go, Bot, go! Go, Bot, go! Go, Bot, go! Check out my new whip. Pretty cool, right? Dude, that was awesome. Hey guys, it's Kayla from Scola, and today I'm in the Huntington Park area of Los Angeles, California, checking out Aspire Pacific Academy. I'm about to head inside and check out their amazing campus, but my first stop is going to be to meet their principal, Miss Han. Let's go check it out. So Miss Han, tell me a little bit more about Aspire Pacific. What are you guys all about?
APA is a very special place. We are a small school within the Huntington Park community. We are one of 11 schools in Aspire Los Angeles, and we are a small charter school that's able to provide a rigorous and joyful educational experience for our students so that they can build a fulfilling and liberated future for themselves and their communities.
I love that. That's really incredible. You guys are having that focus both on the rigor and the joy aspect of academics.
Yes, it's a big emphasis. I think just as important as academics is students feeling a sense of belonging and a connection to the school, that adults care about them and are invested in their individual success, both here in school and when they leave us.
Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. So one really unique program that APA has is their computer science. So this is an opportunity for students, even at the middle school level, to start to learn how to do really, really cool things with the computer and technology, such as coding. So these students right now are learning how to code things like robots and use really advanced technology to really explore their innovation and work on projects. So Elijah here is a 7th grader. So tell me what you love about going to APA.
What I love about going to APA is how fun it is to go here, and how all the teachers are ready to teach and have fun and always help you.
That's awesome. And I know you're also an athlete. So tell me a little bit more about the sports you're involved in and what you like about being a part of those teams.
I'm play for the school basketball team, and also I play for HP football. And what I like about those teams is that the coaches really like to help you and make sure that you're doing stuff correctly, and always support you even though you lose or anything.
Yeah, and I'm sure you probably have a really great relationship with some of your teammates there. I also want to know, what's your favorite class that you're taking here?
My favorite class I'm taking is English right now because it's my favorite subject.
That's awesome. And do you have a favorite teacher here? I know it can be hard to choose.
My favorite teacher is my English teacher.
Makes perfect sense. Well, it's so nice to meet you today, Elijah. It sounds like this school's a perfect fit for you. So I know there's a lot of options for families to choose from where to send their child. Why choose Aspire Pacific?
I think a lot of our families really like the fact that we are a 6 through 12, meaning they feel very reassured by the fact that they can send their child to one school from middle through high school, and we have a team of staff who are going to support their child in their development, their growth, and their learning over that time. And again, we are a small school, and so we know every child and their families, and so I think families really do like that personalized attention that their child gets. We also have like a holistic approach to every student's education, meaning yes, we provide rigorous standard-aligned instruction that prepares them for college and beyond, but also that we have activities, right? Things like our music program. Currently, we're sitting in our music room. We have sports. We have partnerships with outside organizations to be able to provide a holistic education for our students. We do have an emphasis on socio-emotional learning, and so we do have a large mental health counseling team here to support our students, as we know is a big part of student growth and development, especially post-pandemic. We know the needs are different. I think parents also really enjoy that our staff, administrators, our teachers are all very accessible and genuinely care about their child's success. We have many staff who have been here like 15 plus years because they truly believe in the community and they love serving the community. And I think you don't find that at every school. There's something very special here at APA. And families sense that when they walk into the building. They see the murals, they see the student artwork. It's a very warm environment that's caring and loving, and I think that's very important to our parents.
I love that. You can really feel that environment as soon as you walk in the doors.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm at a beautiful outdoor space here at Aspire, and that's their field. So they use this not only just for PE, but also for their sports program. Students getting involved in basketball, soccer, cross country, and track and field, so boys and girls can both have the opportunity to really be a part of a team. So Fernando here is a senior, and he is actually one of a scholarship recipients that APA provides. So tell me a little bit more about that scholarship.
So the scholarship was recommended to me by my counselors. It's called Para la Cultura. One of the main questions there was, what was this culture of belonging to you? And you had to write a whole thing about that. You had to write like your background. So what I wrote for that is the culture of belonging is basically where you don't feel like you have to change yourself and people accept you for who you are and that you're happy just being yourself. And that's all I wrote about. I also wrote about how my family came here and how I came here from Mexico and how I didn't know anything. I didn't know English. I didn't know how to speak English. I just knew Spanish. So I had to build my way up.
That's awesome. And where do you want to go to college next year?
I'm thinking Cal State LA since they accepted me for my nursing program there. But I'm also thinking of maybe taking ELAC because they do help out a lot. And I think it would be really beneficial towards my future.
Well, congratulations. That's super awesome. It sounds like no matter where you go, you're going to thrive.
Thank you so much.
So we had the chance to peek our heads into several of your classrooms, but tell me more about that classroom experience for students.
Yeah, so first and foremost, we emphasize positive classroom culture where we want every student to feel a personal connection to their teacher, and there's that relationship there. So that's first and foremost. So we start off the year doing a lot of classroom culture building activities to make sure that students feel a sense of belonging and connectedness to not only the classroom, their teachers, but the school. That's something we weave throughout the entire year, and that's the foundation we use to then promote rigorous learning and academics in the classroom. Teachers are much more of like a facilitator and a guide so that students can learn from their peers in a collaborative setting. We want there to be more of an emphasis on students learning those collaborative life skills and using the teacher as a resource to guide their learning. There's also an emphasis on rigor and universal design for learning, meaning there are some principles that work for all students in terms of what works best for student learning. In addition, we do have co-teaching strategies that we use here between our general education teachers and our ed specialists to make sure that all students have their needs met. And we have found that to be very effective. For example, we have found that the partnership between our 6th grade math and ed specialist teachers has been very effective in making sure that our students are learning, growing, and excelling in that class. You'll have a chance to view them today. We also have programs like computer science where students are working on real life application, right? So there's a big emphasis on career tech exploration here at APA, and in that class, students are able to do coding, build models, and think about solving real-world problems, which we know will make them more competitive for the workforce when they leave APA.
That's awesome, and I know you guys, besides just some unique programs like computer science, music, you also have some AP courses. It's really awesome you guys are preparing students for college.
Yes, we offer a total of 7 AP courses currently. Students have an opportunity to take advanced placement courses in a variety of subjects in English, history, science, etc. So there's a variety of courses that students can choose from. And again, we do focus on a holistic educational experience for our students so that they can pursue the interests that they want to learn more about.
It's awesome. Thank you. So Samantha here is a senior. So I want to know, what do you really love about going to APA?
I've been here since 6th grade, and what I really like is the fun experience I got to, have by coming to the school. It's a small space, but it's really enough for all the teachers to pay attention to you and as well to staff.
That's awesome. And I know you're really involved here with like student council, things like that. Tell me about the clubs that you're a part of.
So I'm a part of ASB, which is an associated student body, and I joined last year. I'm now the president this year.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you. We just make events and we host them for our students, middle school and as well as high school. We also make sure we fundraise enough so we could have for the dances and stuff. And we just make sure that our school has enough school spirit and the students are motivated to do some work.
That's awesome. And I know that means you're a senior, so that means college next year. Tell me, I know we're in front of an amazing wall of acceptances, so tell me, where have you been accepted and where are you planning on going next year?
So I've been accepted to all my CSUs.
Perfect.
I'm still waiting to hear back from my UCs. But I also applied out of state, which is where I want to go.
Very cool. And I know you mentioned wanting to explore psychology, so it's really, really cool how APA has really prepared you to take that next step and feel confident to go, whether it's in-state or out of state. So you guys really do feel like a family here at APA. So how are you creating that strong school culture?
Yeah, it's been a big emphasis this year, making sure that we have a very strong school culture, because I've been describing it to like our staff and our school community as like soil, right? When we have healthy soil, amazing things can bloom. So this year we offered a Vienna Star event, which is like a health and wellness event for the community that was open to all of Huntington Park. We brought in like 16 plus vendors from the community, from mental health to vaccines to immigration services to LGBTQ supports, to come in and offer supports and resources. It was also like an art walk where our student artists could sell their art to the community. We had student performers from the music program you saw. There were like guitarists, singers. We had our parents contribute a taco stand to do fundraising for our senior events. That was really beautiful to see. So that was an amazing event, and it was hosted on the same day that we had Math Field Day, which is a regional event where our math scholars compete against one another across Aspire LA, all 11 schools. We won 6th place, and our 6th grade scholars are going to move on to the county competition. So there just is like a sense of pride, community, and family here that it's hard to find in other places. And a lot of it is because it's a small school community. A lot of it is because a lot of our parents have sent multiple children here. And so they stay with us, they like that their child can be here 6 through 12, and that we really support their student and their family in their success.
Yeah, it sounds like your families are really engaged with this community and they love being part of it. Well, that's a wrap for today here at Aspire Pacific Academy. If you're interested in joining this community, make sure to head to their website to learn more information and, of course, schoola.com. See you guys in the next one.